Hi boys and girls, now we're at our yellow table. So we have a bunch of things to do today that are important that we get done. So if you have your packet, you should have the detective paper, okay? So with this, and if you don't, you say, Miss Donahue, I'm watching you, but I don't have that paper because maybe you're not in this class, or maybe you're Vivian and Jack, and maybe you're in Texas, or you're Ben and Samantha, you're in Salem. So guess what? Here's a great plan for you. And this is what Jason and Ty did. Sometimes they would come up to my desk and they would bring a book from the library, and they would bring their magnifying glass and they would bring their highlighter, and they would say, Miss Donahue, we're gonna find the sight words. But what they would do on a separate piece of paper, so if you have a separate piece of paper, every time you looked at a sight word, you could mark it down, okay? You can either write the sight word down on a piece of paper, or you can just mark it with just a line on your paper. And when we were done, what Jason and Ty did is we counted up all the words that we found, okay? So you can do that if you don't have this. So first thing you're gonna do, my friends, always what we do, name, because the teachers in kindergarten are gonna say, oh my gosh, whoever taught you this is awesome, because then everyone will have a name on their paper. So we're gonna write our name. Remember, we're starting with a capital and we're following with lowercase. There, fantastic. Put my pencil down. Now, I'm gonna need my highlighter. You don't have a magnifying glass at home, it's A-okay. You have great eyes, you're young. You have young, wonderful eyes. I have old eyes. So when old people have old eyes, they use magnifying glasses. So now I'm gonna look at my sentences, and right off the bat, guess what I found? The, T-H-E. And I'm gonna highlight it. And then I'm gonna keep on going, and I find, oh, there's another one. How about that? I'm gonna read on. Now I'm gonna go to number 2. And number 2, I don't see one. Oh, I found the word two. Not the right sight word. All right, keep going. Oh, T-H-E. Look at that. Fantastic. Next, number 3. Oh, first right there. That's easy. Oh, I found another one. Nope. We're not looking for and. We're looking for the. Number 4. Oh, boys and girls, guess what? Number 4 has 2 sight words in it. 2 T-H-E sight words. To the. Fantastic. So look for that. And number 5. Fantastic. Now, boys and girls, I went fast. And you're gonna say, Miss Donahue, I'm only on number 2. It's A-okay. Take your time. You do not have to rush with this. You know how to do this. So even if you say, Mr. Donahue, I only got to number 2 right now, it's okay. Stop, put it aside. You can revisit that later, okay? That's something you can do on your own because you've got that. Next in our packet is your number book, your rainbow number book. I know what you're saying. Miss Donahue, we're tired of rainbows. I know, I get it. But this helps you form your numbers correctly. You may say, oh, I can do this. But remember I told you, these have a little poem with them to help you remember. Again, my friends who don't have this at home, guess what? Not a problem. Perhaps you could ask mom or dad or your older sister and brother to write the numbers 1 through 9 in a notebook. And then you just get your rainbow crayons, okay? You get your colors that you need, your 6 colors, and then you too can rainbow your numbers with us, okay? Or you can write your own. It's up to you. So we did number 1. Here's the poem. I'm just gonna read it. A straight line down is lots of fun. That's the way we make a 1. Easy peasy. That one you got no problem. Number 2. Remember this one? It says, half a heart is how you start. Across the line makes your 2 look fine. And you're right, it's a half a heart is how you start. Across the line makes your 2 look fine. Gorgeous. All right, let's turn the page. This is my favorite. Remember, I think I told you this. This one makes me super happy because it's so fun. Around the tree, that's the way to make a 3. Is that great or what? That's like such a great rhyming one. I love it. And then I didn't do it over here. I did it for 2, but I didn't do it for 3. So try it on your own and say the poem because it will help you. Around the tree, that's the way to make a 3. Awesome. All right, today we're moving on, friends. So number 4. And I know what's going to be saying to me right now, Julia, and maybe Ty, and Lavinia, and Claire, and Matthew, maybe, and maybe Chloe, and maybe Anne-Marie. You're already finished. All right, if you already finished it, just stay with me and listen to the poem and practice writing your numbers over here, okay? But if you didn't already finish, then come with me. Ready? So this says, down and across and down once more, that's the way to make a 4. So let's try this together. Ready? Let's try yellow. Down and across and down once more, that's the way to make a 4. Huh, let me try with orange. Down and across and down once more. That's the way to make a 4. I'm gonna try red. Down and across and down once more. That's the way to make a 4. So you're gonna do this in your rainbow colors. And over here with your pencil, I always like to use the pencil, boys and girls, because if I make a mistake, I can always erase it over here. And I'm gonna say the poem with my pencil in my kindergarten grip. Ready? Down and across and down once more. That's the way to make a 4. Gorgeous, look at that. You can do this, fantastic. Let's turn the page because we're gonna go on to number 5. Number 5 is tricky. Now listen to the poem. Down and around and put a flag on top. See the 5 you've found. That's not very, the rhyme's kind of, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it, but it's trying to help us make a 5. So let's try it again, ready? Down and around, put a flag on top. See the 5 you've found. It's not a very good rhyme, but we're gonna keep trying. So down and around and put a flag on top. But it works, you guys. It works. Try it again. Down and around and put a flag on top. Fantastic. I'm gonna try with orange. Ready? Down and around and put a flag on top. And there's your 5. All right, last one of the day. Again, don't rush. If you didn't get all your colors done, because I didn't either, you can go back and visit this later. Maybe your brothers and sisters have homework. Maybe mom and dad have a meeting, a conference call, and they say, oh, I need a few minutes. Then you say, hey, I'll go do my work. Don't worry about it, mom or dad. Now this one says, a curve and a loop, these are the tricks if you want to make a 6. Now I like this rhyme, it makes me happy. Ready? A curve and a loop, these are the tricks if you want to make a 6. All right, let me try it with this one. A curve and a loop, these are the tricks if you want to make a 6. It's a good one. Now I'm gonna try it over here, guys, with my pencil. Ready? A curve and a loop, these are the tricks if you want to make a 6. I did it. One more time. A curve and a loop, these are the tricks if you want to make a 6. We did it. So boys and girls, we're doing 3 numbers today. Once again, do not rush. Do not be kooky crazy. Take your time because you really want to make sure you're forming your numbers correctly, okay? Especially when you get ready to go to kindergarten. I want them to say, hey, you guys got it going on, right? So we're just stopping at number 6 today, and I know my overachievers, you've already finished it. However, please keep practicing, okay, my friends? So I'm gonna put that over here. All right, next is a rainbow. So some of you might have seen this yesterday, and some of you maybe did it yesterday. So in your packet, you have a paper plate, you have some ribbon, and here's the thing. I couldn't give everybody watercolors, so I didn't have enough. So if you have watercolors, great. If you have do-a-dots, great. If you have crayons, great. If you have markers, great. You can use whatever you have available to you, okay? I know I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but if you have, say you don't have watercolors, you're like, oh, Mom, I really want watercolors. I think it'd be so pretty. Then maybe Mom could put in maybe like little cups, or if she has like little plastic cups or something like that, a little bit of water with some food coloring in it. And then you could use that, but only if she says it's okay. Because we don't want to make, our plan here, friends, is we don't want to make more of a mess for Mom and Dad. We want to kind of make sure that we're doing this independently. So we're not saying, Mom, Dad, I need this, I need that, right? We want them to have a minute to do their work, and we're doing our work, okay? So let's take a look at our rainbow. So the first color we're going to start with is red. Because yesterday, I kind of said, oh, whatever color you want, you can do it, you know, be beautiful, whatever you want, because the picture looks like this. So it's very colorful, very beautiful. But today I thought, well, wouldn't it be interesting if we did it like a real rainbow? okay? So let's see. I'll try with paint first and we'll see how we do. So we're gonna start with the color red because that's the first color that we do in the rainbow, okay? So we'll do it up here, all right? The painting it's not too tricky. And once again, if you don't have watercolors, you can color it, you can use markers, and you can fill it in whatever you want and however you want to do it. And if you say, Miss Diane, I just want to make my own version of a rainbow, you can. It doesn't matter. So there is red. So that came out pretty. Now say at your house you have Duodots. You're like, well, I want to use Duodots, and I kind of love them too. They're super fun. Oh, sorry, Clara. I almost want to order because I know Clara's saying to me right now, Miss Diane, stick with the colors. Orange. All right, so ready? So now we're gonna go orange will be next. So I'm using Duodot, which I really love. I love Duodot. And I actually like to say this, ready? Do a dot, do a dot, do a dot, do a dot. Because then you know why? It slows me down. It doesn't make me go crazy fast. I'm not splashing Duodot everywhere. I'm taking my time, ready? Do a dot, do a dot. There, neat and tidy. Right? That's what moms and dads like, neat and tidy. And teachers. You know, Mrs. E and I like that too. So, all right, now we'll try marker. Let's just say you only have markers at home. So next color is yellow. So then I'm gonna color yellow for my next one, okay? As I'm coloring this, I gotta tell you something. Lena, I wanna tell you something super funny about you. Oh, not about you, but something that you taught me. So, Lena, you told me that your most favorite thing ever is Frozen 2 soundtrack, the music. And Lena, guess what? We love it at my house. We play it. We all love it except for Mr. Donahue. He's not a big fan, and whenever I tell Alexa to play Frozen 2 soundtrack, he does this. Oh no! And he's just, you know, he's like, he says, oh, I don't want to listen to that again, you know. So I feel bad, but I love it, and Lena, so we do listen to it all the time. So maybe Friday or next week we could play that in our background. Okay, a little Frozen 2 music. That would be super fun. Okay, I have used paint, I have used Duodot, I have used marker, and I have not used crayon. So now I'm picking up my crayon. So boys and girls, whatever you have at home, it's going to be just beautiful, okay? Whatever you decide to do, it's gonna be just an amazing, amazing piece of art. Next is blue. So I'm gonna go back to paint because I'll just start back from the beginning, okay? So as always, we rinse our brush, because remember one thing Mrs. E says when she gets cranky, it's when you mix all your colors and then everything's black and then she does this. So we don't want her to do that. We want her to be super happy. So we're doing blue, right, Mrs. E?
That is correct.
That's correct, she said. She likes it neat and tidy. And sometimes, right, we get carried away and then we have to make sure we're back on track, right? Mm-hmm. You guys, the blue is gorgeous today. Gorgeous. Look at this. It's so pretty. All right, hold on. And then lastly is going to be the purple or the violet, right? So, is this a pretty one? Let's see. Well, that's more pinky. Well, how about if I do this? Like, look at this. I'm gonna do like a row of this, like very little. Hold on, because this is kind of a different pink. And then I have to do purple, so I'll do a marker that's purple, right? Let's see, because is this the same color? Hold on, let's look and see. Yeah, that's the same color, so I don't want to do two of the same color. So let's do this, and I bet it's going to be so gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, boys and girls, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So once you're done with your rainbow, now listen, my marker part right here is not really good because you can still see some of the white plate. So when you do it, you know, make sure you fill it all in. Now it's time for the string part. So I got in trouble from Sarah and Mrs. E because I said, if you don't have tape and you don't have glue, you can use gum. And they said, that's disgusting. You can't say that because, you know, plus, you know, we don't want to spread viruses. And oh my gosh, that's kind of, wasn't really smart of me. So never use gum to stick stuff on. Okay, you can only use tape today because that's what I have. I have tape, and if you have glue, you can use glue too. I'm gonna tell you though, tape works really well. So we're gonna put our rays of our rainbow on, and we're gonna make it just gorgeous, okay? And we're gonna put all my colors on, and make it so it's just beautiful. Now maybe at home mom says, oh wait, I have more curling ribbon. You can put some more on, then go right ahead. Or maybe she says, well wait a minute, we have streamers from an old birthday. Then you can use streamers. The only reason why I didn't give you streamers, I just didn't have enough for everyone. And that's why the picture looks different. And you might want to use some of the tape the right way so it's working so pretty. Look at that.
Very beautiful.
Do you like it? So boys and girls, this is something that's kind of fun. It kind of makes you smile. If you want, you could put this in your window or something, or maybe on your fridge. I don't know, somewhere you can see it in your house to make you smile. Now look at my mask. Here's one thing you need to remember. Even though you're home, you're still responsible for cleaning up your workstation. You cannot get up from the table and say, done, see ya, gotta go now. You need to put things away. Your brush goes back, your paints are closed, your water gets gently dumped into the sink. Your markers go back where they belong. So let's pretend this is your marker holder. And let's pretend, oh, I gotta put my crayons away. You put those away. Your pencil, let's pretend this is your little pencil holder. And look at that. Everything's put away neatly. And now my do-a-dots are gonna be put away, my tape. I'm all cleaned up. How about that, boys and girls? So, your project for today is done. These papers right here, your rainbow number book and your The Detective, you can still work on. And once again, it's not over yet. If you want, you're more than welcome to take the back of your The Detective and go find some sight words, maybe around your house. Maybe there's some things around your house that you can read and say, wait a minute, that's a sight word. Oh yeah, I see it. It says the. It says be. Maybe you see something on the fridge. Maybe you see something on the kitchen counter, okay? So you can do that too if you want, and that would be a fun thing to do. Next, we're gonna get ready for story.